Hi, I am Alex and today I am going to tell a life lesson story and the story named The Magic of Kindness, a story of sharing and caring. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the hills, there lived a young girl named Lily. She had a heart of gold and loved to help anyone in need. One day, as she was walking to school, she saw a group of children huddled together, looking worried. As she approached them, she noticed that they were discussing how they would afford to buy food for their families, as their parents had lost their jobs due to the pandemic. Lily felt sad seeing her friends in such a difficult situation, and she knew she had to do something to help. The next day, she decided to start a community garden. She approached her neighbors and asked if they would be willing to donate a small piece of their land to grow vegetables. To her surprise, many of them were eager to help and offered to volunteer their time and resources. Lily worked tirelessly to plant and care for the garden, and soon, it was blooming with fresh vegetables. She invited the children and their families to come and pick whatever they needed, free of charge. The joy on their faces was priceless, and Lily felt a sense of fulfillment that she had never felt before. Word of the community garden spread quickly, and soon, people from neighboring villages came to see it. They were impressed by what Lily had accomplished, and some of them even started their own gardens. One day, a group of visitors came to the garden. They were from the city and were there to write a story about the community garden. They interviewed Lily and asked her why she had started the garden. "I wanted to help my friends and their families," Lily replied. "I know how important it is to have healthy food, and I wanted to make sure that no one goes hungry." The story about Lily's community garden was published in the newspaper, and it inspired many people. People from all over the country started sending donations to the garden, and soon, it grew bigger than ever before. Lily's kindness had spread far and wide, and she became a symbol of hope and inspiration for many. She continued to work hard in the garden, and her community flourished. Years went by, and Lily grew up to be a kind and compassionate woman. She never forgot the lessons she learned from the garden and continued to help others in need. The community garden that she had started became a place of joy and happiness, where people from all walks of life came together to grow fresh produce, share stories, and make new friends. And so, the story of Lily and her community garden teaches us the magic of kindness, the power of community, and the beauty of giving. It shows us that even in the darkest of times, a small act of kindness can bring hope and light to the world. The moral of the story is that small acts of kindness can have a big impact on the world. By showing compassion and helping others in need, we can make a difference in people's lives and create a sense of community. The story also highlights the importance of working together and supporting each other, especially during difficult times. It shows us that by coming together and sharing our resources, we can create a better world for everyone. Lastly, the story reminds us that we should never forget the lessons we learn from our experiences and that kindness and compassion should always be a part of our lives. And finally, make sure to like and subscribe now to Fables for Kids.